So being able to get $3,000 clients for your AI agency is great, but the biggest thing is actually client retention, what most people don't talk about. It doesn't matter how good you are. If you can't retain clients for more than a year, your business isn't going to grow and you can't have a reliable, sustainable system. And you want to make sure that you have clients paying you over and over and over and over again. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can have the greatest client retention ever, right? So I'm going to show you on Miro exactly how we do this. So the thing is, for client retention, what you need to understand is that you need to make sure your clients need you and can't run their business without you, right? There needs to be a need for your services and systems so bad that if they lose you, they feel like they lose every single piece of their business and they can't scale and grow. So what most people do in this space is that they charge, let's say, $3,000 per month for an agency client, which works. But the problem is they don't add any systems to their business and service delivery. And the other problem is that they make their clients do too much work on their own end, right? Here's what you got to understand. All clients want is just more results without doing more work. That's literally all they want. So if you charge them a high ticket price, you basically have to do everything for them and add systems into their business that seem irreplaceable. This is why it's so important to add high level or different softwares in the back end to make sure that when clients work with you, they feel like they need you because every single piece of their marketing and system goes through your system and software. So every single lead, every single appointment, and every single actual closed deal needs to be with that software so that they feel like if they lose you, they lose their entire infrastructure. So that's what you need to do, right? So you need to add high level in the back end. So what you need to do is integrate in multiple systems in their business. So what we always like to do is to add a website, which is the backbone of every online business's marketing system. We also add, of course, paid ads. And then we, of course, add the Lead Connector app, or the app from Go High Level that lets people manage their entire system and business through this mobile app, right? And the thing is, you want to make sure that these clients have access to it and they see things happening. What clients want to do is they want to see actual movement. So make sure they get texts every single time a lead goes through. They get text notifications every single time a sale or appointment goes through, and they keep getting notified that things are happening. If they are pretty much in the dark and they don't know what they're doing or what you're doing for them, they're going to be like, why am I paying you all this money in the first place? So it's really about making sure they understand the process, seeing what happens, and having the whole system basically run basically without their help, right? Because a lot of clients or a lot of people, what they do is they charge $3,000 per month, but they make the clients actually do the outreach and they make the clients set meetings, which is really bad, right? You want to make sure if they're paying you that much, you want them to be almost completely hands off. So you want to set the meetings for them, have appointment setters, having systems, and basically make sure the entire system is completely hands off for them so they get to sit back, relax, and close more deals, which is all that they want, right? So in that scenario, it's really important to make sure you have the system and Go High Level set correctly and you have appointment setters and systems ready to go. Now, the best way to make sure that we can actually set these systems up correctly is you can either do two different things. You can either hire people, of course, so you can hire people like appointment setters, things like that, or you can use AI. Right? Now, AI itself is really good right now, but certain pieces of AI aren't the best and they can't really replace a human. So for example, how we set appointments, right? We set appointments for our clients. How we set appointments is we use a mix of both. We use AppointWise AI, which is a AI texting system to text the leads and put them on the calendar. And we also have a human call them, because the thing is though, right now when it comes to AI callers, they just can't replicate a human touch, right? Not yet, right? Not yet. I feel like an AI caller is great, but a human is going to understand little intricacies and they're going to understand exactly how to sell their own systems. So it's really, really important that you have a mix of both, right? So that's exactly how we do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you in Go High Level exactly what we do or what the client sees when a lead comes in. So let me hop into Go High Level right now. Beautiful. So the thing is, every single time that a client goes through and actually books or clicks on a lead form, our clients get their actual information, what they're looking to get done, 3 to 6 months, their full name, email, and of course, all their information, right? So you can see every single time someone goes through, we capture their info, we text them to their client so the client can see things are actually happening, right? Now, the client doesn't have to call anyone. Our system calls them, but they just want to make sure that you just want to make sure that your clients see some movement and things happening in the background so that they actually know that it's working, right? And this is the best way to get a return as well. Now, another big thing you guys got to understand with client retention is actually customer service and likability, right? So the thing is, sometimes when you're first starting out, your service delivery is going to be the best because you're not going to be the best at what you do, obviously. So because of this, if you have great customer service and you're likable, clients are more inclined to stay with you longer than they should. Right? That's really what it comes down to. So I've seen in the past when I first started, I didn't do the best results, but since I was always there, I was always in front of the clients, I was always talking to them and always being communicative with them, they really, really appreciated that and they kept going even though I didn't get them the best results in the beginning. And as you, of course, go through, things are going to get easier, you're going to get better at what you do, and it just is what happens. But at the end of the day, here's what you need to understand. You need to understand that customer service and actually being involved with your clients is just as important as your results. If you bring them great results, but you have terrible support, they might just leave anyway, even if you're doing great results for them. So make sure you have both pillars down. Now, if you guys want to figure out exactly how we scaled our agency to 6 figures in under 1 year, click the link below and join our completely free course. Yes, it's completely free. Join our course and we'll work with you one-on-one to help you scale your own agency. But all right, guys, thanks so much for watching this video and I'll see you in the next one.